Hello, we're back and we're playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We finished Grim Fandango yesterday, so that should still be available in the VODs and making its way up to YouTube. Since we have the 24-hour limit, I guess it will be on YouTube in 12-ish hours. So there's that. That's the end of Assassins of Grim Fandango and of Sunday streams for now. Since I think 5 Assassin's Creed Valhalla streams per week is more than enough for me to stream. So let's dive back into the Viking world. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we had built our own settlement last time, and we're supposed to build it up a little bit before we go after Sigurd. So I guess that's what we'll be doing. It's a cool idea that they did this. They've been doing that for a long time. Just loading the character in right away with like some tips and having some shadowy or whatever area so you can run around if you want. Oh. Okay, those were the two people from the order that we were already able to see last time. I guess we just called up the menu before it had actually notified. And I got some Twitch Prime loot. What's this? Oh, that's iron, I guess. Where the heck are we anyway? Well, I guess I was going after armor in the neighborhood. I think I looted a nearby place. Oh, this is pretty. With those, I think they're called god rays. Watching the sunrise. It's dark outside for me, but hey. So, how are you folks doing? Have you had a great weekend? Are you about to start into work? Or are you still at the end of your weekend? Enjoying a leisurely end of the day? It really depends on your time zone, I suppose. So let's see what this armor is. I know I should be probably hunting animals here, but I kind of don't have the heart. They attack on sight. Where the heck are we? I don't see any. Oh, there's a wall. I guess that is their fortified area. There's a raid location that is suggested power 90, so too high for us. That over there would probably be a better raid location. To get something more. Well, 15 meters? Did I just go past? Oh, I guess it's underneath us. Huh. Alright. That's a little weird. Well, we can... Guess we should...
Survey the area, Sunan.
With all those trees, that's a new one. We didn't really have that issue in Greece. That the trees were so tall. I guess here are 2 soldiers. There's some resources. Iron, iron, iron. And I guess that's an animal if it says leather. No idea what those are. I guess those are wealth of some sort. You're starting work after the stream. Hi Ada, how's it going? Yeah. I don't know, maybe I should go for whatever the mystery over there is. Let's have a peek at the map. That would be this, I guess. Let's go over there and see. Oh, I think we're out of the area where they attack on sight. So up there, oh, that's the fortified area with the little arrows on the wall. The little spears. So what's over there? Oh, that's... No, that's not this camp. That should be on the right. Well, let's just head forward and explore a little. And maybe we can assassinate someone. Although I guess those are just... Those aren't really spears either. Those are just fortifying the wall, I guess. What are you? Doesn't really say, does it? Why were they walking backwards?
Come on, move! We're late enough as it is.
Come on, move! We're late enough as it is. Oh, there's this third one.
You're finished!
Did he see me? I think something glitched. Ah, they're fighting people over there. It's always fascinating to see. Why are they just standing there? While that pal is fighting over there. Okay, this archer is at least arching at someone, I guess. And you? Okay, you're following as well. So hopefully once you people have passed, we can just cross the road. Why is he looking at us? We're hidden. Let's try it.
Perkele, siehet koske, saatana.
Hi, Chibi. You are here for stabbings and assassinations. Please make you happy. I'll try. I'm going to that blue point over there, so hopefully that will involve some stabbings or assassinations, and if not, we can always see. How's it going? How's your weekend been? At least I can offer swimmings. Does that help? Swim, swim. Am I an assassin yet? Oxenfordshire. Okay. Will be in Hertfordshire or what? Am I an assassin? That's a good question. I mean, I have the knife. I have learned to assassinate, but I'm not really. I don't think I've really joined the assassins yet. Oops. Someone used that one as a pin cushion. It was 9 p.m. and you just passed out. Ooh. Well, I guess that that is one way to get your rest in. I think you said you were getting vitamin shots or something, so I guess you kind of expected that. Or is that still upcoming and you're just getting a head start on sleep? Oh, that's a nice bridge. Shame if something happened to it. Who are you? No one to shoot. So maybe we're supposed to talk to you? Can we? Okay, no idea what he said. What language was that? Dutch? Sorry, couldn't resist, Chewie. 2 more to go. Had 4 already. Okay. Vitamin deficiencies, fruit pet, puppy, guaranteed recipe for lack of energy. Yeah, I guess you need. Whoops. Come on, don't just stand on it. Bash it. I want my iron and stuff. Finally. Okay. Plonk. Alright, let's find out what this mystery over there is. It could just be a mission. Something else, and there's a little bit more iron over here, so hey. Looks too peaceful over here though. Might be going raiding more than doing an actual mission.
All gone! Damn!
Why the cursing, Vikinger?
These are the funeral embers of the last of my raiding crew. One by one, they have fallen,
It is a heavy loss.
There is more. Just days ago, news from Norway tells me my family has been taken by the plague. All of them. All!
Vikinger.
My wife, my children. All my pretty ones. It is too much.
You must grieve for your loss, friend.
I cannot weep. As a raider, I taught myself not to. Could you give me leave to weep?
What do you mean?
You are a Vikinger, as am I. Perhaps if you gave me leave, I would water the earth with a storm of tears to soften the pain.
Oh, so we can do the insult sword fighting like game. And no, I haven't betrayed Brother Dearest yet. I know it's prophesied, but so far we're still on his side, and we will follow him soon. Okay, I can't. Give him permission. I will return another time, I guess. Relieve your anger. Fight me. Will we kill him if we do that? I guess, okay, if Chibi wants us to fight, then we fight, but we can't give him permission. So we need more charisma to do that. That's a new one. I don't think we ever had options that depended on us leveling up a skill, so it's really going into the role-playing mechanics a lot more than it used to. Just have him
We must
releases.
distract your mind from this sadness. Let us fight a home gang to first blood.
It is a good idea. I cannot weep, but I can still fight.
Whoa. Oh. Whoops. I pushed tab instead of Q. Okay.
Take this! Ah, this feels good.
Oh, I think I may have lost.
It is always good to fight. But friend, it did not take away my grief.
Aw.
Damn the fate the Nornir have spun! You've returned, Vikinger. Are you here at long last to give me leave to weep?
Okay, so I
I'm not
guess.
certain what you need, friend. Let me consider, and I may return.
Go then. Leave me alone with my loss. I cannot even weep.
Okay, that's an interesting story. Interesting and slightly weird. Any gifts for us? Oh, he has a lot of food, I guess. He may weep later. We have people to assassinate. That's the question. Did that city on the map just say Melbourne? It was like Meldeburn, but I mean everything has an extra syllable in this game. I mean, I guess, you know, a lot of cities in the US are named after cities in the UK, so I'm not too surprised that Melbourne might be another city that in Australia was named after some UK city that totally makes sense. But still, maybe we're on the wrong continent. Maybe this is New Melbourne, and that explains why we end up buried in Maine, of all places. But yeah, I'm not really seeing many opportunities to assassinate yet.
Oh, my brother! Die!
Oh, okay. Those are slightly too high level. Run! Run with great justice! I mean, the music is amazing. We go this way because we wanted to... I wanted to go up to this lookout point. Like they got bored of chasing me now. Or maybe not. The music says I'm still... Maybe it was just one or some animal. Still seems to be thinking I'm being attacked. Interesting. Oh. Oh, you. I think everything seems to be slightly too high level for me here. Everything has red skulls. Kitty. Those foxes. Very bushy foxes. Fear you have to wander less. It's kind of no! Seriously? Can't leave you alone for a second. No. Go. Maybe go up here. How do I go up there? I guess this way. And of course now she's caught fire. Great. How the heck? Like I can't climb up the outside? There's no ladder inside? Can I get up to the roof? No. Like she's not locking on to those columns, I think. She Just jumping on the windowsills. Just no, don't go around the side of the column. Go on it. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can. Just saw me and this is weird. Game is telling me this is a bad idea. I don't know, it has the eagle point up there, you know, so I'm supposed to climb up there. But yeah, it doesn't let me go anywhere, and I can't jump, so I can't like grab the roof and climb up there. I can't fly.
Sunan, guide me.
So how do I get on the roof to get on there? And that tower is not as high. It's really weird. And whatever has noticed me, I don't know where it is, but it's causing some dramatic music. Maybe those guys over there? So let's see here. No. Here. No. There's no way to get higher up, it seems. I'm really confused why it thinks that something is seeing or chasing me. Let's see if maybe... No. Oh, wait. Yes! So somehow I fiddled back and forth and that worked. So that was really just a case of fighting the controls. Alright, so this whole area is suggested power 90 and not for me, apparently. So I guess we'll just go raiding, because I don't think we'll have anyone to assassinate right now. I guess we can fast travel back home. You can assign any type of weapons to your left and right hands. Try a few combinations and be creative. Yeah, I tried earlier to have a shield on my main hand, and it was basically unusable. So, kids, don't do that unless the game's difficulty bores you. So this game should be called Raiders Creed. Yeah, maybe. Although I guess in a few years they might rename it into Twix's Creed. Alright, let's see. Let's just drop by Hiram, because he's like the most likely person. Oh, Chibi, I can't assassinate someone for you. Look, look, look. There. Somehow it doesn't feel like a real Assassin's Creed game yet. Yeah, I think they're still starting you on that, you know, I mean, it was kind of similar in Odyssey, you know, where I guess you were already taking over forts, so I guess you got to do a little of assassinating. But story-wise, it took a while until Cassandra basically got taught to go for a more subtle track. So I guess that's just how they'll do it. Okay, so we have to find people from the Order and codex pages from books.
Tell me about what you do here.
When you eliminate any member of the Order of Ancients, bring their medallions. It will help to keep a tally of how many still live.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
He says go in peace. Oh. Oh. I did it wrong. That was a... She's looking a bit curious at the dead dummy. Okay, let's try that again. Yes! That's a critical assassination if I ever saw one. But yeah, right now it just feels like a Viking game. Like a, you know, a fun, good Viking game, but still... That's the stables. I guess that might be what we need to build next. Let's see, what do we need? We have 100 supplies. And 0 raw materials. Alright, I guess we'll go to the ship and raid another location and see if that works. I likes that it just has the assassin sign on the door. Find us here. I don't think we can build our charisma here because we don't have anyone to test flitting with, do we?
Greetings.
Who are you? Oh, right,
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
See you later, Eivor.
He's the boat guy, I guess. But He needs a building as well, I think. I seem to always mistake the front and the back of the boat. I always think I'm getting on the back of the boat, and then she runs to the other end. So apparently increasing your village is a key point in the game. Yeah, it seems to be. Let's see. This is level 160, so that's too high. That's 220. That's even higher too high. That's 20. That's 20. That's 90. So I guess Mediberne it is. So we shall go backwards and then take the first right. We can follow river.
In these waters. Strike up a tune. We'll share a tale. More sail!
Not long before leaving for England, I made a solitary trek into the mountains east of Thornburg. I was looking for elk or deer or other game to bring home. But my luck was poor, and I could find nothing worth my arrows. Coming up over a rise, I saw a rounded mountain ahead of me, with a strange narrow slit in the earth, running left to right. There appeared to be fresh water in this crevasse, which was strange, for it was on its side. As I approached, the ground rumbled and the crevasse shuddered. Then it opened, as wide as a lake and ringed with color. Stepping back to take in the view, I realized with a shock what I was seeing. The Eye of Jormungandr, the world serpent. Yes, he sleeps near old Thornburg, blessing us with his dreams. Oh, if we could return there now, I would show you the place. One day, maybe. One day I will show you the place.
Those stories are kind of cute. They're a nice touch, you know. We've had the music.
Drop the mast!
Oh. Cool. That seems to be a...
Mast up!
Guess that's an accurate depiction. That they had to fold over, had to be able to fold over the mast to go under bridges and stuff. Cool. You have to go up, can't you? You walk the dog and take the fruit bat to school, please. Oh, I would.
Drop the sail!
Alright, let's see if we can do this at least.
Come, my wolves!
Raider's Creed. So, let's see, where is... Hi people, where do you keep all your riches? It's nice that these gates are always pointed towards where we have to go. It's good game design.
Odin takes the soul!
Right. Oh, they have some Vikinger prisoners, finally. we can do that again. Free some unjustly imprisoned co-raiders. Okay, I guess we've freed enough. Alright, I don't know why you're standing here. Oh, there's another one. Okay, that worked. So now I guess... Oh, I can free you as well, of course. Come on. I see riches. Oh, I don't have a door to open. Okay. Ah, here's the door.
Hey, come here!
Let's go in the back door. Murder time. Yes. Okay. I really should learn to parry. Ouch. Okay. Yes, come on. I'll help you. Let's get some riches out of there. And free whoever you are. You're a tall one. Oh, that's kind of a nice detail that apparently they
I'm in your debt.
What's that about?
Thank you.
that
Thank you so much, friend.
when there is still higher level loot, someone will stay near to it. Oh, there are some underground spots there. Okay, who spotted me? You probably. Mr. Pike? Get back in your wheelchair and let Mr. Spock take care of this. Okay. I have no idea who saw us here.
You die.
Whoa. I guess we can go up there. And open a lot of cages.
You're finished!
Come on. Right. These doors are kind of inconvenient. I don't think there's anyone in here. Okay. So now how do I get down there? Come on, don't always step aside. Let me shoot you. Oh. Come on. A little bit of horse reviver and we've got you back.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think this building has riches in it.
Come! Help me with this!
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to kill a civilian. Civilian casualties will result in desynchronization. Okay, have we looted it all? There's something left.
A good horde! Let's get out of here!
I want to go into those underground spots. Ooh, what's this? Priest's Journal. We are men of peace. This is a monastery, not a barracks. Yet this here is where Wigmund's men have brought a group of captured Danes. They're keeping them here, shackled and starved. Why bother, I say. Their fates are sealed. Lord Wigmund will order their deaths. Perhaps they mean to torture them. If that's the case, then I'm filled with unrest. Nothing frightens me more than a Dane with his back against the wall. Okay, so I guess we know now. Can we go in there already? Great, you found the side door. Thank you. Alright, let's just see if... No, wait, that's a church, right? It's not actually one of those... underground caverns. We've already looted that. Nothing to loot here. I don't know what you two guys are doing. Ah, here. I knew there was some underground entrance somewhere. So, oh no, that doesn't actually lead underground, but it has a bit of stuff in there. So I guess we can loot that as well. Oh, more supplies, that's good. So this thing must have an entrance somewhere. Oh, here. Yes. Ooh. Ability. Yes. That sounds good. We collected everything now. Looks like it. Do we have some loot for us? Right, you too. And now let's find the way back to our ship, I guess. Did he just say shit? Alright, let's go back and see if that is already enough. Hi guys. Oh, and collect any berries that will heal us. It's always funny how, like, the clothing that, or the health pickups that you get at the start of the game, which is usually at home, are, you know, less powerful than the health pickups you get later. I mean, you know, they caught Colleen's. Is she a... Oh, she's Danish, right? Yeah, I guess they did. Don't worry, we freed Colleen's. Lots of Colleen's freed now. Damn it, this is going to become a thing, isn't it? I don't suppose Colleen is awake this early that we can make her suffer by telling her about this. Okay, let's see, that's 90. So the only other one we can do is up here. So let's go first for that synchronization point. Maybe that will tell us something about East Anglia. And then we can hopefully go back home or something like that. And build a few more things.
Can't raise the sail yet. Let the sail out! Sing us a song. Is there a seagull among you?
Sail is useless here.
Sail!
From my youth.
Catch the wind!
This one has no lesson to be learned, or message to be gleaned. Often my father liked to take me on hunts in the forested lands east of Avaldsnes. I loved these solitary times with him. I had never felled a beast myself, and my father saw that this upset me. I was only a boy, but I had the dreams of being a man. So one winter, my father asked me to perform a bargaining ritual with goddess Skadi to improve his
Bring the mast down!
With glee warming my heart, I cut a hair and sacrificed it to the goddess, asking in exchange of skill and sight for my father. When the ritual was done, my father and I set off into the forest. We hunted all day until night fell, and we slew no game. That night, around the fire, I was sullen. My sacrifice had not been heeded, yet seeing my sad face, my father only smiled. Had you been hunting, he said, you would have killed 6 fine deer. For Skadi, here's only those who speak to her.
Yeah! Oh, God!
Guess we'll go just through this so we can put up the mast again, and then we can hopefully get off our boat and go up there. Come on. Put up the mast again. Yes. Come on. Oh, right. Leave is now C, not like in the old games. Okay. Be right back, boys. Mommy has to climb a tower. Duroli Ponte. Okay. So Duros were those Star Wars aliens. Climbing, climbing, climbing. The streams are brining. I don't know. Keep them Vikings climbing right. Oh. Loot. That's nice. Synchronize. The music is a lot scarier here. I don't know, it's just like whoosh, boom. Not as fine and melodic as the Odyssey. I'm still a bit taking a moment to get used to that every time. Like, what happened now? Especially this bop, 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 bop instrument. Alright. So now this is where we want to go. Middleton. Okay. Woo, leap of faith. At least we still have that. I'm also glad that you can again hide in the straw. And it's not just for the leap of faith. Although getting out seems to have gotten harder. Hi guys. I guess you're just sitting here. Okay. anything interesting here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, for me? Magnai's report. Saxons, dozens of them. Don't know where they came from or how they caught us off guard, but they did. And they were ready, coordinated. Their attack forced us to scatter. We had no choice but to retreat. And that too they were ready for. Many good men were lost, and here I find myself alive with many questions and no answers. Not yet. Can we talk to anyone here? Guess not. Can just take a few of your supplies, I guess. I wonder if this is... This looks like a location, you know, that might turn into a point to take over or something later. Or maybe not. I mean, it doesn't really look fortified enough. Can't really do anything to help you, can we? Kind of interesting that we can't like recruit them, or I mean, it's nice to have a found story somewhere. But I'm kind of wondering if there's an, you know, an intention behind this beyond just giving us a little bit of found story. Alright, let's go back and raid one more. So,
Need to row our way
river.
out. Let's have a song.
Shall we raise the sail, Eivor?
Hello?
Sail out!
Oops. Where are we? Yeah, we're going the right way. Okay, good.
We need an epic tale.
You may not know this, but Ragnar...
Save it for later.
Eivor, look! A military outpost.
Yay. Oh, is that here on the left? Interesting. What is that outpost? Seems to have some wealth. But okay, let's continue on then.
You may not know this, but Ragnar Lothbrok once asked me to lead his early assault on England myself. This would have been 8, maybe 10 years back. It's hard to say. The winters blow into one another like a great white fog. But I remember as if it were yesterday. Ragnar appeared at my home unannounced. Naturally, I welcomed him. He had traveled a great distance only to see me. So I poured him ale and fed him bread and listened as he talked. He was feeling anxious about his journey, leading so many men into such a great war. It was a burden he could not handle. It was then, with tears wetting his lids, that he said, "Dag, teach me the art of war. Lead us to England and to victory." But I shook my head. "Ragnar," I told him, "I have 2 weddings I must attend soon. Were it not for these, surely I would help you." Ragnar bowed his head. "Thank you, Dag," he said. "Though you will not be on my ship, you will be present."
We'll pick up from there. We read!
Ding, ding, ding.
Help us! Northern demons! Alarm!
Northern demons! Alarm!
Damnation!
Can I loot you? Yes, okay. And you? Yes. And you, most importantly. Oh, ammo is full. Good. Keep going.
Let battle sweat flow!
Pathetic!
Yes, that's what I would have said about you as well. Did I miss someone? Yeah, that guy. Alright. Can we get the arrows back and some loot? Okay.
For the finish!
Come on. Got an archer.
Outside lead!
Come on. Stop locking onto the guy that isn't attacking me. Yo, man. What's going on? Turned around there a little bit. Oh, I should have unlocked my new skill point, I think. Ooh, a bit of work here. Seriously. Alright. To do you as well. And loot some of your friends. And now let's see. Maybe we should heal a little bit. Okay. Oh, I think that's our attack people from behind ability. That's locked from the inside, but looks promising.
Odin, take you. Let's fire our friend. You're a gross dinner.
Alright. Let's find out how to go in there. Hello? Huh. How do we get in there? Jesus. Kind of miss my predator arrows here. But okay. At least we've got arrows and arrow refills, so that's nice. Okay, so where is the entrance? Here. Yes.
Give me a hand over here.
I like that they close in this way so you don't really have to see... Yes, come on, help. Don't really have to see where the other person that helps you is coming from. site will highlight them. Okay.
Help me out over here.
How did you even get in there? The door was barred. Lady, seriously. Those magic Vikings. The Viking who walks through walls. Okay, ammo is full. Let's open this door. And see who got himself hurt again. Oh, I could have assassinated him. I'm sorry, Chibi. I didn't see. Okay, someone there doesn't look healthy. Okay. Now, come on, revive you. Hey. Right. Down again. Oh no, it's a different one. Good.
Oh, my thanks, Eivor.
The music is so peaceful while we're raiding and pillaging here. Okay. Can we go in here? That looks promising. But yeah, so they, you know, you don't have to wait for an actual character to come in. They can just spawn. Okay, yo man. Whoops. Didn't mean to do a civilian casualty. Alright. Now we've got you. I'm basically tanking this not much strategy that I'm doing here. Unlock door.
Help me out here!
They're always walking past. What are you doing there? Okay. So let's see, where else do we find anything? Seems to be some wealth below us and over there. Seems to be a big, big fort. What's this? Someone didn't clean up after themselves? Yes, there seems to be a lot more here.
Give me a hand!
Give me a hand, or, you know, complete body would work as well.
Watch my back. Some good news here.
Okay, let's attract you. Yeah, okay. Now we've given the civilians time to escape. Come on. Loot chest. Okay. Come on. Raw materials. Raw.
We are done here! Come on!
Right. Anything else we want to steal here? There's someone over there. Is there maybe another book or something? Whoops. Oh. Yes, there is, apparently. Is that maybe over there somewhere? It seems to be under... Maybe not. Okay. Guess we can't go there.
Lead me. Be my eyes.
But it seems to be that the... Why are they... blend in? What? That is trying to make me blend in. Okay, let's see if we can find the book. It's somewhere underground, but there seem to be stairs somewhere. Maybe those lead to where we want. Ah, we found the underground. Hi, rats. High ability points. High loot. 5 of the Valkyries. Oh, that's interesting. I recently watched someone play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and they have a cool detail. They use the lightsaber as a light source, so if you kind of hit the key that would be the equivalent to the torch here, Cal just takes out his lightsaber and uses it for lighting. And so right now, when there came out a torch and not a lightsaber, I was for a moment confused. Right. Guess that's all we can pick up down here. Interesting. So I guess we should find out where the heck we parked the car. I think the car was somewhere on that side, so I guess if we go for the synchronization point, that will probably help. Although there seems to be a mystery behind us in 200 meters. So we could go there as well. guess we'll just go around the building and try the mystery later. But maybe hurry it up a little bit. Wish at this point we had more horse skins. Not like skinned horses, but you know, is that our ship? My Vikings already go home. Well, I guess let's go over there and then go back. Get off the horse. Get off your high horse. Interesting buildings. Those look almost like Greek columns and everything. I guess they'd have to be Roman. Which something was apparently aggressive towards me here a second ago. It's interesting, climbing feels a lot more strenuous here than when Cassandra did it. Haha. Hello? No. You have to find many more spots where you can actually climb up. You can't just go straight up like Cassandra was able to. I hope that doesn't mean they're slowly, you know, realizing that it's kind of difficult to design a level so that even despite being able to climb everywhere, it's still possible to go there. Loot, my friend. There was a mystery.
What ails my mind? Must be a hang. Over here, good warrior.
Ouch.
Hi, stranger.
Excuse me, I have a slight pain. Do you notice anything on my head? It's an itch or a cut that simply won't go away.
It appears to be a battle scar.
Ah, as I suspected. It must be from my most recent battle.
No.
You should see the other man. He got the worst of it.
Worse than... I suppose it's possible, yes, if he is headless.
My arms are numb from battle. Does it need any dressing? Do you think it is a serious wound?
Good Dringer, you have an axe in your head. It is grim. I will take it out, but you will surely head off to the next realm soon.
Ah, Valhalla it is. I appreciate your candid response. Now I prepare myself for the sights and sounds of the corpse hall.
I will relieve you of the pain it gives you, send you down the Bifrost.
It is time. You know, there's a great mead hall nearby.
We could go there and reflect on our greatest exploits. Nothing finer than an endless night of drunken glory. To make you forget all of the dishonorable thoughts in this world. Just scolds, warriors full of mead, and story greed. Oh, yes. Let me weave you a hero saga from dirt and spittle. This one blustery battle day, I was inside a shield wall, and my wife entered the shield wall, nude, started singing. Oh, we were so young, so very nimble in our hugul and our ways.
Okay, I guess he's done. I thought maybe that if we let him talk, we get the chance to offer him, you know, to go with him to the bar for a moment, but hey.
All your
I guess we're doing this.
slain. Now you rejoice.
Aww. All right. Snakes, but also loot, I take it. Wait, we can probably torch them, can't we? Well, we could if we were anywhere. Seriously? Oh, what was that? Letter from a concerned priest, Brother Puglick. We have received your requests, all of them in fact, but at this time we see no reason to consent to a dig, regardless of what you may believe is buried beneath these Roman ruins. When you have a moment, please visit me at the monastery. I'm being concerned about your well-being. Okay, let's try this again. Seriously? Over there then and drop down, I guess. Torch. No. Good. At least that still works. Viper eggs and leather. Okay. Oh yeah, from the other snake, I guess. Something is buggy here. And I think the dead snake is still alive, sort of. Okay, that finally cut. Now it's finally catching fire. Pick up a rock. I've collected a Roman artifact. Okay. Can I drop this? Yeah, okay. Huh, interesting. I can carry rocks now in this game. All those new things they give us.
Have a look, Sunan.
Alright, so I guess we've raided 2 camps, so let's go home and hope that that maybe fixes all this weird bugginess. What's this kind of red? Shire seems to have wealth. Can always come back there, I guess. What's this? Let's go for legend for a second and see what the helmet means. I guess in general it probably sell it. Oh. Okay, Zealot, of course. Maybe that's what it's been going on about. It's interesting here that instead of giving you Ridgewood or something where you can make your arrows from, like in the previous games, here they just have, hey, you find arrows stuck in a tree because, you know, there was a battle here. I mean, I guess, you know, it's probably makes sense. For one, you probably don't have Ridgewood here, so they would have had to come up with, you know, like certain trees whose branches you can get. Or, it would have had to be, and you know, like, but since it's more densely populated, it's more likely that there's been a battle somewhere nearby. Mean wolves. No, bad dog. Stop it. Always like once you've got one, they attack you. Yeah, it's okay, Eivor. They're dead. Need to get overkill. I mean, yes, they were trying to kill you. But seriously, okay. So let's find the Zealot and see if we can take them. Or whatever that means, because I think Zealot are people... What's this? 158, 147. So we're pretty much at one point of a triangle. You seem to be walking. Oh, you seem to be riding even. Oh, you're a bit high level for me. Whoops. Whoops. Health. 90, that's not good. I think we'll die here. Yeah. I wonder what we lost now? Did we lose anything? No, usually you get to keep your materials. Don't you? Let's see where we were and where the last save was. Saved right before the Zealot. That's kind of nice. Okay, but so we've identified the Zealot, right? I don't know who you are. Just ride past them to make sure we've identified them. Okay, I guess there's no better way. So now let's Eor for wine. Okay. Come on, I don't want to battle with them. I just wanted to ride by to get an identification. Okay, and now we can hopefully ride away. Now that they've gotten off their horse. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. Oops, maybe don't ride into a fort just to get away from the zealot. Good, but it seems we're done now. So let's go back. So those raid opportunities are all way too high level for us, so let's fast travel back home. But yeah, I find it interesting that they call all the invading Vikings Danes. I guess it's kind of, you know, like that northern culture, and the first ones they met might have been the Danes. But it's a nice, I guess it's a nice touch, you know. I love that they, like, I'm not a historian, so I don't know if that's actually what would have happened, but little details like that sound like, you know, they have really talked with other sorry, that they've really talked with historians and you know, gotten a lot of backstory. Okay, so let's look at our quests, I guess, and see if there's anything. So we should meet Sigurd in Repton. And reach settlement level 2. So let's see.
What do you see, Sunan?
What can we build? Hidden Ones Bureau we already have. What's this? Trading post. We could unlock. What else? Those are all not green. Shipyard isn't available either. Barracks. Oh, that gives us our Jomsviking. So we can do a trading post and a Jomsviking, and that's it. Oh, or the stables. Acquire and manage my horses and my raven. Oh, there's a waterfall over there that we haven't really looked at much yet, have we? Okay, those are just resources. Okay, and then we can, I guess, build other people's houses that will give us extra missions, I guess. I think that's basically what they're doing here. So let's see how much we actually have. So that we have where is it? Leather, iron ore, fabric, titanium. Abilities, skills. Inventory. Where do we even find out how much we have? Raw materials. Ah, so here we've identified this person over there. So who is this? Horribly burned in a childhood accident, Yorfor Wine is terrified someone will see her disfigured face. She relieves her fury with bursts of violence. Okay. I guess we could just go to one of the buildings, like for example to this one. And maybe that will show us. We have 1400 and 100. Okay. So that means we might be able to build all three. Okay, then let's build this one. Now we're level 2, I guess. So we've done the prerequisite. Yeah. Oh, now we've unlocked a few new buildings, I guess.
With this, we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England.
Okay, so we'll unlock them. No, let's do it slowly and let's just do it here. Okay, so we can play dice here now. That's interesting.
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
Okay, and I guess now we can build a Viking. Hello? Auga Fanatic. Change appearance. Okay, you can just get random designs, it seems. You can't actually design one yourself. That's a pity. Ant-legged. They have nice random names. Alright. I miss having a character builder. It's interesting, like the way they look and like the tattoos and things. It makes sense because, you know, it's culturally a similar thing, but if you it's the same style as in Senua, Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice in that game. Which, you know, I think they're Picts, so not Norwegians or something, but probably culturally slightly related. Let's go with you. Default disguise. Oh, we could give her all the new gear we unlocked. Raven Clan cloak. Let's give you all the Carolingian stuff. Just because we've unlocked those. I guess you won't look very Viking, but hey. We didn't get a bow. Did we get... We will feel the difference after spending a few hours on the battlefield. Interesting. Okay. Sure you want to leave this menu. Once selected, you may not change your Vikings gender or appearance. Oh, well then... I don't really want to make her fully Carolingian. In that case, I guess the bracers are okay. The pants. Maybe like this. Then I think I'll actually go with the default disguise. Yeah, the shield looks way too Roman in this case. Let's go a little bit more lo-fi then. Okay. So let's see what they tell us now about this whole thing. So I think that's kind of a multiplayer, well, sort of quote-unquote multiplayer. So you can create this Viking, and like your friends who play this game can take your Viking into their games. I think that's the basic idea. I had hoped that, you know, your Viking would be sitting or standing there somewhere. You know, obvious that you can kind of get reminded. We can recruit? What?
Take me on! I will show you feats of strength to rival Thor.
Ah, okay. So we can actually...
Should you change your mind, I will be here.
Recruit someone else's random Viking. Okay. Alright, so we want to build something more, I guess. So let's see, where were the other houses?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Oh, now we can even build more. But I think we wanted to get the stable and aviary. And the trading post. What's this? Bakery, okay. Should have set a marker. That's a little bit
Be my eyes, Sunan.
awkward here. That's the hunter's hut. Brewery. Bakery. Those are all marked as higher levels, so well, unlocked later, so I just thought. Okay, let's go for the stables first. And from there we'll hopefully be able to more easily What do you do here?
Can you remind me what you do here?
I buy and sell all manner of items. What's more, I am connected to a wide network of other traders, meaning I have access to nearly everything you could want, right here. But I cannot do much of anything if I don't have a place to work. If you can build a place for me, I can get started right away.
Okay, so this is the trading
Well,
post.
friend.
Don't be a stranger.
And I guess that makes sense. Trading post, yep. You know, I guess that makes sense that a trader might be from faraway countries, and although I guess we are from faraway countries as well.
Nice to have a more permanent spot.
But you know, like, because like they had, you know, like spice and silk trade from China, I think. And you know, like, generally she looks Asian, so I guess, you know, that's a bit farther away. Whereas, you know, Norway and stuff is like right next to England. So that totally makes sense. So we have a trader now, that's cool.
I've got some new pieces with your name on them.
We have talked so little since our first days, Janli. And I know nothing about you. How did you come to live in England?
I wish I had a more intriguing story for you. I came from Sunsao, far from here, for no real reason. Curiosity, I suppose. It is not an exotic story. A young woman, excited by the prospect of travel, granted passage on a trading boat.
Do you miss your home?
Yes, often. I intend to return one day, or perhaps coax some friends and family to join me here. But I am in no hurry.
Well, you're most welcome here.
Oh, I should soon have a few spices from the east to add to our feasts. As much as I love your hospitality, your food is, well, you are doing your best.
Well, they're a couple thousand years behind, I guess.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Only a fool would pass this up. Made from only the finest materials.
Send a message straight through the head.
As a friend, I think you should buy this.
Schemes for a settlement decoration. Oh, nice. Can we preview those somehow? Sail design. Oh, okay, so these are customizations, I think. For arm tattoo.
This would suit you, I think.
Design for a face tattoo. Oh, cool. Okay. Good to know all these. Oh, and you can change the hair here. Design for a haircut that can be applied by your local tattoo and barber artist. Light brown, dark brown, red, blonde, light brown. Exotic hair. Design for a haircut that can be applied. Okay, I guess there's a lot of cosmetics we can have. Fantastic fishes and where to find them. Okay, that's one way. Fantastic fishes and where to find them. Not dragons, but close enough, I guess.
Imported this with you in mind.
Okay, cool.
Done shopping for the day?
Oh, wait.
What have you got for me today?
We can sell stuff, I think. Sell all trinkets.
Anything you find, bring it to me.
At least we have some money. What are trade goods? Reindeer antler. Used for making simple knives. I don't know if we should sell these, if those are materials. Well, I guess we're not really low on inventory space, as far as I
must
know.
take my leave. So long.
I hope to see you soon.
Oh, I remember Yanli now. She was the woman we found in the longhouse when we took this over from the raiders. Letter from Yanli's family. We have never been so pleased to receive a letter from you. What wonderful news. Our little flower has bloomed across the sea, and it feels as though it has been forever since you lived somewhere long enough for us to send you parcels. I hope you will enjoy the spices and the oil. It broke our hearts to hear the things they have been feeding you. Perhaps if you offer them a bit of spice, their tongues will learn to pronounce your name properly, and you will not have to make it so easy for them. Alright, I think the stables were somewhere over there.
You really think fighting can compare to sagas, to true poetry?
Compare? I think it conquers it. It is quick, clever, accessible to all. It is the art of the masses.
Oh, so
What is
you can do
happening here?
flighting with us.
Wishes to prove that flighting is a lesser art. I am correcting him.
It is unrefined, unpalatable, unpleasant. I could beat you without a lick of practice.
That is not so, you thick-headed... Eivor, care to judge a flighting?
I would happily judge, brothers. Show me what you have.
I will begin. There's a skin-deep resemblance twixt Holger and me. For inside, he's just hot air and bad poetry. Well, in all but our talent, we're certainly twins. It should be no surprise to see which of us wins.
Not bad. Now hear this. You see, flighting is simple, so hearken to me. Look, anyone can do it. It's so easy. But the true challenge in life is to do something more. Like writing sagas, painting pictures, and lore. Yes, lore. There. What do you think, Eivor?
Which one was which again? But he talked about Alvis, right? So that's Alvis, and that must be Holger, I guess?
I would say Holger wins.
I knew it! Let my victory ring
Oh, no.
your ears, Alvis. I will pen tales of this day that I bested you.
I do not know what you are thinking,
It
Eivor.
was the wrong one.
To enjoy the monster you have created.
I'm sorry. I mixed up your names. It was an honest mistake. You look the same. Okay, and Rowan was the other guy who was imprisoned. We weren't quite sure about him. He seemed to have a bit of a secret. Or maybe they were just going like, should we tell these Vikings who we are? Oh, so let's see what we can do with you. Train my mount. Oh no, don't make us train our mounts. I just want to use a horse.
Can we do a bit of training?
Absolutely.
Training your mount will unlock new abilities and improve your riding experience. Swimming lessons. All mounts gain the ability to swim. Endurance training. Okay, so it's not like that. It's just unlocking levels for money. Okay, strength training. Increase the health of your mounts. All mounts' stamina efficiency is improved. I guess, yeah, I definitely want them to swim because that will make stuff faster. I guess we can unlock endurance. so that we can probably ride longer, faster. Strength. Increase the health of your mounts. I mean, we can afford it, but let's leave it at that now. Let me see your
May
stock.
I see your stores?
Stable and aviary. Animal trainers can be found near every large town and allow you to purchase and customize your animals. Okay. Honoris Cavallari. Okay, so we can get a fancy Carolingian horse, I guess, because we got that. Parsifal, Abelard, Gringolet. I don't know, I don't want to go for the white one. And this one kind of looks too fancy for a Viking. It's weird that you can't... They should have made those clickable, you know, just because you have a mouse here. Can get a pigeon. No, we want a raven. Sinan, savage, blue shades. Oh, that looks nice, but it's 500. Well, let's see what else we get, but that's cool.
What is it you do here again?
As a stable hand and a gameskeeper, I am happy to help you with any matter concerning your horses or your raven.
How did you come to have such an affinity for horses, Rowan?
They were my best friends growing up. I was a sickly boy with a stammer, and the horses were the only ones who never teased me. Over time, I suppose I came to understand them as well as you may understand people. I listen when they speak, and vice versa.
That's a nice story. You know, I like that, you know, like, people have flaws in games these days. And, you know, some people say, oh my god, this is social justice warriors ruining games. No, it's just, you know, like, it adds detail to games. And yeah, you know, like, you know, people who have a stammer. Some, you know, just when they get, you know, slightly flustered. You know, others just have to fight it all day long. I have a friend who I met via the internet, and who, you know, like, is very eloquent in writing, but when you meet him, he's just constantly stammering. And, you know, for one thing, it's cool that the internet gives people that, you know, ability to just communicate in writing with normal people, and with everyone else without having to worry about, you know, meeting someone for the first time and not being understood, for instance, and things like that. And also I like when those people see themselves in these games, and it makes for an interesting character, because you would, in the real world, meet a person like that, and, you know, he didn't have the internet, but, you know, he had horses, and he made something of it, and that's cool. And, like, he's a person we need for the settlement, I take it. So I find that really cool that we have these options. Oh, I should probably move the camera, I just realized, because the mission objectives are in the wrong spot. So let's just do a quick edit of the theme live on stream. And move this one down a bit. Of course, now it will hide the weapons. Maybe, wait, I now remember. I had it fixed already. Sorry about that. This is how we had it yesterday, last week, right? I just switched over to the webcam from Grim Fandango and forgot to switch it back. Alright, so here we are, we're back. Okay, I have to go.
I have to go. See you soon.
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it. Bye, Eivor.
How does this place look inside? Oh, comfy. Rowan's first week observations. The Ragnar sons were one thing, but largely I thought them the exception and not the rule as far as the Norse go. Yet these people, Sigurd and Eivor and Dag and Randvi and the others, they strike me as trustworthy. Perhaps I am simply tired of traveling, or perhaps Yanli's enthusiasm has won me over, but I think I may remain here. Aw, he likes us. Tall and Proud, a poem by Rowan. Is there a better companion, a more loyal friend, 4 legs and all heart, that beats till the end? Whether ploughing a field or crossing great lands, their manes flow so freely, their dignity stands. Alright, so let's see what else we can build here.
What see you, old friend?
Once. 600. Okay, so I think we can't build anything anymore because we don't have enough for the bigger buildings. Even though we've unlocked them now. Isn't it? Or am I just not seeing them? You know, I wish they hadn't just done this with the building using the eagle and instead, or not the eagle in this case, the raven, of course. So let's see, what's this? Seer's hut. Can't unlock that. Yeah, it's stable and aviary. Elvis and Holger's house. Museum. So that is unlocked, but is 645. Yeah, so I guess we just did all the buildings we could do for cheap. But wasn't there like the tattoo artist or something? Bakery is also 645. That's also 645. This is kind of awkward. Kari's house. Woodshop helps fortify the settlement. Harold and Swalmborough's house, whatever that is. And I guess I have to be careful what missions. I recently read that the latest update broke a mission, and I haven't yet looked up whether I've already done this mission. Cattle farm. Where's the tattoo place? Museum? Tattoo shop here. Okay, that's also 645. So I guess we can't do anything right now until we have more again. Okay. I guess we're done here. So let's see. Alright, so now we need to do skills, I guess, and stuff before we can move on. But I'm also curious, like, we have quests. Sons of Ragnar. It says power 20. And I think we have power 20 because that's the raids we were doing. And these, I guess, are side things we can do while doing the other stuff. Find and kill the members of the Order. Let's just see whether anything shows up on the map for that. I don't think so yet. Use the Order of the Ancient menu to find your targets. Oh, okay, that's that one. Related items. Note from Hytham. A friendly source has discovered the identity of the scabbard. She's a mercenary. You can find her in the Saxon military camp at Utbeck. So where is that? I don't see anything on the map right now. Daily concept art. Ooh. Nice little harbor. 220 and 160, so I don't think we'll be able to raid those yet. Till we have more power. Whatever that is calculated from. Alright, so I guess we could go to Sigurd now. So let's make that our next mission and see how many skill points. We have 8 skill points. Jeez. Gives a bonus to all Raven aligned gear. What else is there? Stealth. More stealth damage. What does this go for? Range damage, spear. Okay, I don't really, but we don't need that. Assassination damage. Then we can do chain assassination. I think we'll try to go for the stealth tree there. What is this? Poison, evasion, ability damage, and then guided arrow. I don't really need the guided arrow, I think. I never found that very interesting. Like, it's a cool idea, but in practice I never used it. Adrenaline. +1 adrenaline slot. That, of course, might be promising because that's what you need for abilities. Here it's stealth, hammer, light attack damage, melee, break fall, reducing fall damage. Of course, that would be interesting as well. This is ability damage, heavy damage, sprint attack. Of course, that's more. It's less stealth, I guess. Yeah, that's all over in that tree, I guess. So yeah, let's go. Wait, poison, stealth. Let's go here. Range damage sounds good. Assassination damage sounds good, and unlock chain assassination. Spears, we're not really using spears right now. We can do more assassination damage or more melee damage. And again, Raven aligned gear. Or melee critical chance. What is this? Ability damage. Let's go over here and get the extra adrenaline slot. Yes! Now we have 2 more points. We have more stealth damage and more assassination damage. And then again, Raven, heavy assassin's cantrip. Following a successful parry, quickly press F to throw a smoke bomb at your feet and disappear. Stealth damage. Oh, that's actually not connected to any of these. So wherever that goes... I'll find out. So it's this ability damage, evasion, and but that was guided arrow. So let's go for stealth damage and see what else we open up from this. Explosive corpse, booby trap, a dead body. Oh yes, hell yes, we want that. So we have one more point, so we can get more health. Or we can get more ability damage. But again, that's in the guided arrow tree. We don't really want to get close to that one. Evasion. Poison. Yeah, we're not... I don't really see us going there much. Here is extra assassination damage. Let's just spec into more assassination damage for now. Okay, we're at power level 25 apparently. Good that we can see that here. And now let's see what abilities we unlocked. Mark of Death. Hold to mark sighted enemies. Release to let fly a deadly volley of arrows. Okay, that's interesting. Whoops, I want to put that on 2. Alright. And now let's see, Dive of the Valkyries. Launch yourself into the air and come crashing down onto your enemies. So that's our first melee ability then. Good. And the dots below it means level 1 or level 2, okay. We can get a cloak. Oh yeah, we can get the Carolingian cloak, which is higher level. Lots of rune slots, but then we're spec'd into Raven gear pretty much. So we should probably stick with that. And maybe we should upgrade stuff while we're at it. I kind of like that look for Eivor, you know, like the Raven clan. I mean, that's, you know, probably been designed for her because you'll be seeing her in that at the start of the game, so it's how you build your decision. You know, whether to keep playing or give up. What's this? Tenor. So I'm not sure whether I'm too much into this settlement mechanic. You know, it seems to be just a bit of an obstacle in between you and more missions. But I guess on the other hand, it, you know, like provides for progressive disclosure. You're not overwhelmed with like 1 million of missions right away. But you know, I'm not really into, you know, collecting resources to unlock all this stuff.
Hey.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Alright, enhance gear. The bow... We can upgrade that, cost 3. We have 5. We don't have any pewter. 3 for the shield. It takes 1 for the bracers, 1 for the helmet. 2 to get ready now. Go, cat, go. No, don't you. Only by moonlight. Yes, moody lighting. I can change the colors if you have any preferences, but I kind of like the different colors. Makes it slightly more boring than if it's just my face. Let's see. This takes one. The Raven Clan armor. Oh, I guess I've already upgraded that once, right? So I guess I could do like bracers, helmet, or breeches, or cloak. Something just went badum. Interesting. So how's that Miles playthrough going? Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, I've made a little bit of progress, but I didn't get around to playing yesterday. So we'll see. But I think I might be able to you know, get through at least one stream of yours. Are you planning to start today, or are you still do you still have... I think you still had... Yeah, you hadn't finished the regular Spider-Man, right? So I still have a few days to get a bit of a head start. Yeah, Spidey to the finish first. Good. Whew. But yeah, I should probably... Like, the weekends are probably my best opportunity to get a head start, because on weekdays, of course, I do these morning streams, and then after work I might not have the energy. But I'm slowly getting back into this whole controller button pushing thing, so we'll see. I'm still getting stuck on all sorts of walls and things, so but okay. So I think I'll go with the weapon. This weapon I can't upgrade. Although I would be curious if that counts as Raven aligned. Or I could do the shield. Okay, let's upgrade the bow, I guess. Yeah, let's... Bow. Just go with the bow. And then Raven Clan helmet. Kind of want to see if... Do they change appearance when you upgrade them? Well, let's see what the Raven Clan cloak does. If it still stays like this. Additional increase to critical chance. Oh, yeah. Looks like it's gotten a different look now. It's gotten like more gray and stuff. That's cool. You can't really see the helmet, so increase armor the lower your health is. Additional increase to critical chance. Yeah. 5 out of 5. I guess let's go with the bracers with our last upgrade. I think they're the lowest level. It's interesting that your character is just this shadow here to show you the bracers. That's a cool idea. If you just main story, you could probably finish today, but can you see me being able to stick to that? Yeah, and I mean, you know, as long as you're having fun, you know, it comes across, and that's the important part, really. And, you know, Spider-Man has some fun side missions and something at least. I mean, I'm, you know, like, if it's, you know, like searching for the umpteenth collectible, then maybe not. Are you planning on doing doing the challenges? Because that would be, you know, you could probably get some things finished you know, that you've not done before. If you did things like, you know, go, okay, now I'll go for all the challenges. But personally, I never did the challenges because it was just like, too grindy for me to have all these battles. Okay, so I guess we could upgrade all sorts of things, but why bother? I wonder if we can we recycle anything? Doesn't look like you can recycle. I guess not. Okay.
I do good work, I must say.
I'll see you later, friend.
Put that gear to good use out there.
So, do we look a little cooler now? I think that red line wasn't there before. So I guess that works. It's amazing how relaxing playing on Ultimate is, though, and no, not a chance. Those are very much not relaxing. Okay. I don't know, I don't think I'd find... Well, I guess it's not really... I'm not really sure whether it's actually the combat in Spider-Man that, you know, makes me... like, that stresses me. I think it's more the... Can I pet the dog? Yes, I can pet the dog. Okay, they've listened to that. Like, you know, I mean, these big AAA games can do all this stuff. Yeah, it's going good. I've rated what I can rate at my level right now, and so I'm probably gonna stop upgrading my settlement here, but, you know, I've upgraded it a little bit. And I guess now I'm going to go for the next mission and find out what the main quest is doing. You get zen about the combat, same as you do with the Arkham games. Then you mess up and have no clue what I was doing as the voice of the universe stops whispering and starts screaming at me for being an idiot! Yeah. Yeah, so the Vikings so far, it's a slower start because you have all this settlement building now that you also have to do. It feels like a slower start than in Odyssey. This place, that's the tattoo shop. Okay, we need to raid to be able to do this. So I really want to get back to raiding to be able to customize my character. I always press H. I've played too much ESO in between Assassin's Creed games. Jom's Viking tribute. Your Jom's Viking has been recruited by other players. Woo! So Jom's Viking is kind of you can create you can pick from randomized characters basically and equip a little bit of gear. And then other people can recruit that to go on raids with them. And so I guess someone just found my Viking interesting. You have a few more buildings than last time I saw your village. Yeah, last time it was basically tents and this longhouse and the Assassin's Bureau, I think, right? Back there, the greenish building. And now we've got the stables and the Jom's Viking barracks down there. And a trading post over there, actually. Is this a Roman? Does he make statues? Wait, I have to check this out. Who the heck are you?
Salve, Eivor. We have not yet been introduced. I am Octavian Claudius Britannicus, a collector of Roman relics.
Quite a name you have.
If you are wondering what good I will bring to the settlement, you need only look to the greatest empire the world has ever known.
Yes, I've seen their great ruins. Always impressive.
But you have not seen them restored to their former glory, and I can help. Of course, I will need a place to store my collection.
I will build you something when I can. Have patience. Tell me about what you do here.
If you find any Roman artifacts out there in the world, bring them here. I'll appraise them and see they're given a good home. With me.
We actually found a Roman artifact earlier. Okay, so that's what that was for. It was hidden under a rock. So I wonder if he's just a Rome fanboy. Or if he, you know, is actually Roman or has at least seen Rome before. Or if this will be like in Horizon, where you find certain things from our present world and they have all these theories what they could have been used for. That looks like it was built on top of a forum. Yeah, kind of. I guess he picked the local ruin here. But that's not... I still have to build an actual building for him, so that will be interesting how that will look. So, where is our trading post, though? I knew I left it somewhere here. I think that's our trading post with the lady we liberated. So there. Okay, so now let's find out what the main quest and Sigurd are doing. Whoops. It clicked away the mission. That is not nice. Quest. Sons of Ragnar. So I guess we'll just try to go to the mission. Well, the Western Roman Empire still exists, but if they are giving him a local accent, I would guess he's a Romano-British descendant plus fanboy. Yeah, it kind of sounds like with his... He had an obvious British accent. Roman culture was ran over by the Saxons before the Vikings showed up in force. Okay, yeah, okay. That totally makes sense. Can I get you to ride some faster? Or is this all... Ah, okay, you will be going faster, it's just where you are. Okay. It's nice that you have this autopilot. Well, excuse me for being slow. I have to settle England first. Yeah. Let's take a little bit of a tour. So yeah, I don't know if you've heard, but there was actually are reports of a bug in the latest patch, where it's basically like one mission just doesn't show up, and you can't continue in the game apparently. And if that happens, the advice they have right now is, well, restart your game. As in, you know, like start a new game and try again. Which, you know, not many people are happy with. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm past that point, but I'll have to see whether that's actually a mission, like which missions I already did. I guess I can. Probably see that here, right? Quests. Completed quests. Seer Solace. I think that was the mission. Okay, so I guess we're already past the point. Luckily, so we did it before the patch, and that's why. Woo! Cool. At least it's an early mission, so I hope there's no other missions that have the same bug that we might run into later. Oh, this is all... Like, the Norway stuff looked really, drab. Oh, you're asleep, I guess.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Oh, okay. Why are we... Oh, that's good to know. In proximity blend. I guess we just rode through enemy territory or something, but hey. That's fine. Ouch. yeah, it's a bit of an annoying bug, but luckily we're past that point. Whew. So unless they have the bug in more spots... Why is this all burnt? Did Ragnar have some fun with fire? But anyway, yeah, that's a good thing that we're past that bug, and I hope they won't introduce any new bugs like that will cause problems. Like if you have to go back to the last save or something, or even if you have to wait for a patch, and hopefully they won't take too long for a patch for an issue that, you know, prevents you from continuing, then we should be fine, you know, like if we can just what was that? Who was that? Who saw us? Where was I? Yeah, then, you know, like we can, you know, take a break in the playthrough if we have to, or, you know, we can do side quests until we can get back to the main quest or something like that. So that's, you know, I can deal with that. But like having to restart the game a couple hours in, that could be really annoying. Use your raven to locate a quest point. Okay.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Renaissance.
So I guess we're there. So let's stop and let our raven do the looking.
What do you see?
So I guess this area... Looks slightly damaged. Still missing the obvious feedback that that you got from in Odyssey. But I think we're somewhere in that building is where we want to be. So, let's go back. The invasion you are part of is basically laying the foundations for England to form out of the Heptarchy, as Alfred responds. Alright. I wonder if we should disguise ourselves a little. I guess if Sigurd and the Ragnarsons are here, probably not necessary. Oh, they have some cairns or something set up here. They're building a temple. A flower. Okay. Guess I got a free flower.
No! Stay still.
Oh, okay.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, you'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Aww.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. And this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
Ouch.
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok to the Mercian fields.
He's not a very nice man. That was easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
That was a cool look, she just said.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to take the wax from your ears.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Burgred sent a Vergelg. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Viking rule through a Saxon king. Huh. Current king will want your head, yeah? You fit to rule a kingdom? That's not a nice... Oh, hi, Chibi. We're doing main story. Didn't get to assassinate many people, just a little bit of exploring still. I hope the assassinating will come later when the forts get bigger or something.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day.
That was the wrong thing.
As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
Camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Ooh, that Mercian has a southern accent. As a native Midlander, I wish to register my opposition.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Noted and ignored. Okay, now we speak with Uba. Uba. Uba chaka, Uba chaka, Uba chaka. I wonder what Ceolwulf will be like if we will lose him or whatever, or you know, he seems to be, you know, a too sensible a person for this. So I'm kind of wondering, you know, what we'll have happening. You know, if it will be that he turns out to be with the cult. Or, you know, that, or the Lothbrocks will be approached by the cult and will have to be, will be between the two. Or, you know, if Ceolwulf will just be... What? Where the heck did you go?
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Yeah, anyway, so that's anyway. You just noticed all the tiramisu and cookies clips. Oh dear, did a lot happen. Oh, did lots of people clip? Yeah, I wasn't able to clip much, so I hope I'm glad to hear that other people did some nice clips. It was a real person, according to what you just read. Sounds like this is sorted for a few days. You can read? What is this madness? Desert should be fine for a while. Well, that depends on how good your self-control is. Because, you know, for me, usually I buy Desert for a week, and then after 2 days or so, I'm going like, I've already eaten it all.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the speared in.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of war.
Does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Worried about succession already. Can this boy even fight? Desert should be fine for a while. You have 5. I'll give you any details on what happened to Ceolwulf just in case it has bearing on the game story. Yeah, he, like, as I said, like, from how we talked with him, he seemed, you know, like the sensible person. You know, the kind of sensible person, you know, that you meet and say, hey, that's a good guy, we'd like to have him on our side. And, you know, then he gets killed or blackmailed into betraying us or something, you know? Like, he kind of had that sense from, like, storytelling and tone. Desert versus desert. Yeah, true. Well, time to make difficult decisions. Kingdom or Graveyard Keeper? Both have crystals and can be considered crunchy. That depends on what kind of dessert you eat, yeah. So what do I say here? Can this boy even fight? This is a bad idea.
Throwing a boy who stinks of fear to a pack of wolves is not the best way to train him. Are you sure that's what Ceolwulf wants?
He left it open for interpretation.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Oh, no. Not a good idea.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Where are you going? It's this way. You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
Alright.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Say from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to help.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over mercy. They're devoted to him. And they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
Interesting bit of story, and also...
In truth, jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Makes Sigurd a lot more interesting to see him have respect for Harald. Still shuffling corpses, Chibi. Well, there's been some graveyard keeping, yeah? Why do those people all have question marks over them? Anyway, I guess I can... do this to put it on autopilot. So, I think this will slowly be where, so I guess when we reach the town, we will probably go and call the stream, because I don't think I want to start a battle in the last 3 minutes of the stream. Oh. I guess we'll have a cutscene.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid?
How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's Warthane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Join, heathens! Speak your peace!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
How about a Norse? Yeah, but I think we'll show him that he's, that we have a plan. We're not stupid, I guess.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Jailwolf, you mean? Ha! When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
He's not really sensible. Maybe the other guy will help us?
Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a battering ram?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Alright. And I guess that's where we'll call it a day today. I hope you enjoyed it so far. It was a bit of a calm stream today, I think. Although we had 2 raids at the start, so maybe that was not Twitch raids, but like Viking raids. So at least we'll have that. So thank you. What did you say? You have the stream's number then. The Brits all sound like goddamn Jerns now. Ah, silver, the Dane Geld. Yeah. It's funny how like the currency in this game is just all silver. Alright, so let's do this properly. Thank you for being here. We'll be back same time tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hopefully you'll be back to see how this continues, and I'm looking forward to just playing around, and apparently we'll at least be raiding and storming a castle today. No assassinations really so far, so that's an interesting change. So thank you, and oh yeah, maybe we should raid someone if someone is on already. Let me just do a quick check while this guy is yelling for us to follow him, and we will not follow today. We will wait for that until tomorrow. Oh yeah, let's raid someone who was already here.
I should be cautious around here.
Have a great day, and see you Tuesday.
I'm over here, Eivor.
I'm over here, right, Eivor.